Hi guys, you're back for another episode of Spidermonkeyeats. Today what we're going to make is a plant-based black bean burger. Okay, so the first thing I did, and what makes it plant-based, we're not going to use a regular egg. I made a flax egg. So this is flaxseed meal, and then you just mix it with a little bit of water. So it's a good egg replacement. You just do a tablespoon of the flaxseed meal to 3 tablespoons of water, and you let it sit. So nice binder if you're not using eggs. So we want to do that ahead of time so it just sits and kind of congeals, so at least 5 to 15 minutes. The longer it sits, the better it's going to be. I also made my own bread crumbs, so I used a piece of Ezekiel bread. So that bread is made out of grains, and I ground that up. So you want to have your breadcrumbs off to the side once you put them in the food processor. So just so those are ready for you afterward. First thing we are going to add to our food processor is we are going to get our rice. So this is some brown rice. So we're going to add our brown rice in. So it's cooked brown rice. Okay, so we're going to add that in. Then we are going to also add our walnuts, our mushrooms, our scallions, and our garlic. So the garlic I already cut up small. If you guys want to do the scallions and the garlic separately first, you can do that. Oh, we already got it in some small pieces. And our scallions. We're also going to add in our seasonings. I have some Nutritional yeast here. Okay, so if you guys don't know what that is, it gives it a cheesy flavor. I have some Shiitake Mushroom Powder. I have onion powder, garlic powder, some fresh ground black pepper, some chili powder, and some paprika. So we're going to put our seasonings in here as well. And then I have, you can use soy sauce, but I used a liquid aminos, which is a soy sauce alternative. So that we're going to throw in here as well. So we'll let everything come together, then we'll add some of our black beans. So we food processed this just a little bit. You want it like a bread crummy type consistency. You're going to scrape down the edges with a rubber spatula. So I had a can of black beans that I rinsed and drained. I took half a cup and put it off to the side because you don't want it all to be mushed up. You want some of the black beans whole afterward. So now we're going to put the rest of the black beans in and food process this. We removed our black bean mixture from the food processor because we're going to add in some of our more whole ingredients. Okay, so we have some corn. We're going to add that in. Our whole black beans. Our breadcrumbs. And our flax egg. So again, that's going to be our binder to bring everything together. Mix this up. Smells delicious. Then we're going to form them into patties. Everything's mixed together. We're going to use 1/3 cup measuring tool so that everything's consistent. It's going to make 8 patties. So we're going to form our patties. We're going to put it on a parchment paper lined baking sheet. Okay, you can fry these, but we're going to end up baking them. Okay, but regardless, we're going to chill them first. So you want to put them on parchment paper lined baking sheet so that they don't stick. So I got my 1/3 cup. My rubber spatula helped me get that out nice and easy. Just gonna form it into a little, you can do circle and then squish it down, but it's gonna be a little patty, just like this, and then lightly press that down. But chilling them is gonna allow them to stay together when cooking. These have chilled for 30 minutes in the fridge. The oven's been preheated to 350. We're gonna put these in the oven for 10 minutes, then flip them and do another 10 minutes. If you want to, you can spray it light with some olive oil, drizzle a little bit of olive oil. If you want to keep no oil at all, we can throw them in just like this. Because of the parchment, they are not going to stick. Okay, so we're going to go 10 minutes. You are going to take some care scraping them off, then flip them over another 10. You're going to throw them in the skillet. Again, chilling it is what helps them stay together. Alright, black bean burgers are done. They went in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes, flipped them over halfway, and then baked them for another 10 minutes. You guys, like I mentioned, can do this pan fried if you want to. Air fryer if you just spray it well. These weren't sprayed at all. We just baked them on parchment paper, so non-stick. Hopefully you guys like this. These are awesome. You could put it on a bun. You could do it in a wrap, a pita, in the grass, like I call it, and lettuce with some tomato, red onion, whatever you guys want to do with it. You know, these are just a really good base to have with any plant-based meal. Hopefully you guys like this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, just leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. Okay, I want to hear from you guys. So we have our black bean burger. If you guys never want to miss an episode of Spider Monkey Eats, definitely subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus. See you guys next time.